All right, here we're being asked to find the slope or rate of change from the table. So because we have a table, we can see that we have an x value, we can see that we have a y value, so that implies that it's linear. So to find our rate of change, it's going to be that change in y divided by the change in x. So we're going to go look at our table and just find those changes. So let's start with our first y value. First y value is 15, and we're going to go to 14.6. So that means we're getting smaller. So we're going to do 15 minus 14.6. So that means our change is going to be negative 0.4. Let's see if that continues. If we go from 14.6 to 14.2, that's still going to be negative 0.4. Okay, so that's our change in y. And guys, it is actually okay if your change in y's aren't the same all the way down the table, as long as your x values kind of match that. All right, so now let's look at our change in x values. So if I start here at 0 and I'm going to 10, that means I'm going up 10, right? So that means that my change in x values is going to be plus 10. And if we look down the table, that pattern continues. So let's go ahead and put this into our rate of change. So our change in y is always what goes on top of the fraction. So our change in y is that negative 0.4. And then our change in x is 10. So that's kind of a funky fraction. We can keep it like that, but really we need to simplify that or reduce that. So if we have negative 0.4 divided by 10, remember if we're dividing by 10, that really means we just have to move that decimal over one place to the left. So if we reduce this fraction, it would be negative 0.04. That would be our rate of change.